Setting up a new validation rule is easy using the ConnectIt-Workflow rule wizard. From the Rules tab on the ConnectIt configuration utility, click New Rule. The Workflow rule wizard would launch, and this will guide us through creating the new rule. So we click Next, and the first thing we need to do is enter a name for our rule. And the rule we're going to create is that the invoice due date must equal 30 days from today's date. The next information that we need to give the rule wizard is the type of document this is going to apply to, and because it's an invoice we need to change this from all to invoice. But we're going to leave the status as all because we want it to apply to all invoices, whatever the status might be. As the document date and the due dates are on the Sale Info tab, this means then that the document header is the correct validation level. If it was a product or service field, then it would be the document items, but we're correct here with document header. At the error level, we have two levels to choose from, critical or warning. Now, as warning just warns you that the information isn't as it's supposed to be, then we're going to actually go for the critical error, which won't let us proceed with whatever the trigger event is, i.e. before saving the document or before printing the document, until the issue is resolved. So we're having a critical error level, and the trigger event we're going to leave at before save document. But there are a number of other options: before print, before convert, after save, a whole host of options. Okay, we'll go on to the next screen, and this is where we select the QuoteWerks field, and the QuoteWerks field that we're looking for is the document due date. So there we have the field, and now we need to change this from text to a date field. And next we can enter the user field in QuoteWerks if we want to. So rather than the QuoteWerks default field, which is document due date, we're going to change it to the field that we're using, or the label that we're using, which is invoice due. Now we've got to tell the macro, so what actually do we want it to validate on? And we want this rule to be equal to a specified value. I want to click Next. Now we have to say what that value is, and that value is going to be 30 days. So we put in 30, and then the arguments macro we have to select here from the options, and the one that's appropriate for our rule is a specified number of days from the current system date. So when we click Next, we now get a summary of the rule wizard. And you need to check all the details to make sure that the rule arguments are correct, and if they are, you can then save the rule, and then you'll be able to run it in ConnectIt-Workflow. Thank you for watching this video. For more information, please contact your QuoteWerks reseller partner or visit the ConnectIt website at connectit-online.co.uk, or email us at info@connectit-online.co.uk. Thank you.